What's up, YouTube? This is the Vocal Citizen, and this is a Vocal Citizen Rant. I usually do reaction videos, building my channel. One of the things I wanted to do when I started this channel was to do rants. Here's rant number 1. Why dating is like buying a car. I used to sell cars. I sold them for 3 years. Customer comes in. I heard about this car. I want to drive this car. Can I go for a test drive? Sure, let's go. I'll go get the keys. So the person walks around the car and they check out this, the size of the trunk and whether the seats go down and how comfortable it is. And, it's too loud. The engine sound is too loud. The road noise is not right. The steering's fucked up. I don't like where the cup holders are in this thing. The technology's not there. And on that 20-minute test drive, you decide whether or not you want to buy the car. Maybe you come back and test drive it again. That's always fun. Dating is exactly the same thing. You're test driving a person, okay? You don't know if the sexual energy is going to be there. You don't know if they have a really stupid laugh, or if they don't get along with your parents, or don't get along with their sister, or if they're a closet homophobe, or if they're a racist, or if they put ketchup on everything, or if they sneeze 15 times in little teeny tiny sneezes in a row, in a row, in a row. Does she cackle when she laughs? Is he controlling? Does she only take a shower once a week? He's got the foot fetish. She's got ugly feet, or she doesn't like her feet being touched. Do you know what I'm saying? All he ever wants to watch is horror movies. All she ever wants to watch is chick movies. She listens to rap, but you like classical music. You're test driving the person. Test driving a human takes a little bit longer than a car test drive, okay? Cars don't hide things very well, so it's pretty easy to discover with 1 or 2 test drives and a little bit of research whether or not the gas mileage is going to work for you. It takes months, sometimes a couple of years to test drive a person. You throw them into different situations. You pick a fight to see if they're going to be violent or they're going to, just cower in the corner like a little bitch and not want to argue. Some people like to argue. Some people get off on the arguing, especially when they're pissed. Other people get super stressed out at confrontation. What kind of person are you dating? Do they want kids? Do they not want kids? Do they want to stay in the same town you met them in? Or do they have plans to move to Paris in 3 years? Do you know what I mean? Are they Republican? Are they Democrat? Do you know, are they liberal or conservative? Are they shopaholics, or do they like to hold their money close to the chest? How do you know these things? You're not going to sit down and interview somebody when you start dating them. Although it's kind of an interview. But you have to go into a relationship before you get to, you can do the I love you thing. If you feel it, fucking say it. Okay? If the other person doesn't return it, don't flip out on them. You're not for them. They're done with the test drive. Okay? If you're done with the test drive and you're like, nope, can't deal with the fact that she's got 6 Pekingese dogs and she refuses to get rid of any of them, and I don't like little yappy dogs. If you critically get to the point, sexual energy aside, you love hanging out with them aside, you love them or you don't, whatever. As soon as you realize that the test drive is fucking over, I can't live with that. I can't live with that. I love her, but I can't live with that. Dip. Have the hard fucking conversation and just say, listen, it's been real. It's been awesome. But you're not the glass slipper man. You're not the woman of my dreams. You're great, but you're not the woman of my dreams. If you're the one doing the breaking up, and unless the other person's like, that's cool, which I don't think ever happens, you're going to have to deal with a little bit of drama. Better to deal with a little bit of drama than lose 6 months of your life. The other thing I'm going to say is, until you've decided that you're done test driving and this is the car for you, don't sign your name on any line, bank account, house, apartment, having kids. Don't do it. You need to be sure. You don't want to still be test driving when now you have a $200,000 mortgage. Because if you get part of the way through that and you're like, yeah, I'm good, I'm dipping, it's been fun, we had some good times, and by the way, you need to buy my half of the house. Awkward. You don't want to move in with somebody or make people with somebody or get married until you're done with the fucking test drive. And when you go into dating somebody, you met her, she's great, maybe you had sex with her on the first night you met her, whatever. Every day needs to be, what is her fighting style? You know? Does he stay up all night and that drives me crazy? I mean, I could go on, but it's been 6 minutes. I think the last thing you want to do is invest 2.5 years in a relationship and be stuck in something when you realize that the cup holders are in the wrong fucking place and you can't live that way. That's all I'm saying. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. Thank you for watching. It's been dope. Use your head. Use your head. And don't be afraid to tell the other person, I'm all good on this. It's going to be an uncomfortable conversation. Don't be a dick and ghost somebody. You don't need to go cheat on somebody. Just have the conversation. And if they flip out and have an extreme reaction, that's more reason to give the keys back to the fucking salesman and say, adios, motherfucker. Adios.